NASA fears up to 40 gargantuan monster asteroids are lurking undiscovered near Earth. NASA has revealed that up to 40 gigantic asteroids are hiding in our solar system waiting to be discovered, and there's no way of telling if these space rocks are on a collision course with Earth. The American Space Agency started looking for near-Earth asteroids, NEAs, and near-Earth objects, NEOs, in 1998 and has found almost 20,000 objects of all shapes and sizes, NASA Planetary Defence Officer Lyndon Johnson announced last night. He estimated that 8,000 of these are 140 meters wide, which means they are large enough to wipe out cities, counties and potentially even countries, depending on their size. Although NASA's productivity has been remarkable and it has spotted between 95 and 96% of all the asteroids near Earth, Johnson estimated that this was only one-third of the total number of space rocks in the solar system. The stargazer said 40 of the undiscovered asteroids were less than 5 kilometers in size, which is another way of saying they could be up to 3 miles wide. If a large one of these objects hit the planet, it would produce a fireball 37 miles in size and throw so much debris into the air that the sun would be blocked for years, causing global crop failures, mass starvation and killing millions or even billions of people. Luckily, we are only hit by an asteroid this big roughly every 10 million years. But if we don't know an asteroid's whereabouts, then we can't track it and predict if it's on a collision course with Earth. Speaking during a press conference to mark the release of a new strategy to detect and deflect asteroids, Johnson said, "We estimate there are about 40 asteroids less than 5 kilometers in size remaining to be found." Police officer caught groping woman while pretending to sleep at train station. Theresa May's backdrop collapses again and prime ministerial recurring nightmare. Mice chew through £13,000 in banknotes inside cash machine through our tracking efforts. We have also confirmed that none of these known asteroids has any significant chance of future impacts with the Earth. We now have 18,310 near-Earth asteroids of all sizes in our catalog. However, our best estimate of that size population shows that about two-thirds remain to be found. This is indicative of the fact this is a challenging endeavor for the ground-based telescopes that we currently employ to do the vast bulk of the search and discovery. Currently, NASA and other space organizations rely on telescopes based here on Earth, which means we have a vulnerability to asteroids approaching from a certain direction in space. Ground telescopes are good at picking up asteroids zooming into the inner solar system and approaching from the night side of Earth, Johnson said. What is difficult to detect are rocks that have already sped past the Sun, heading out of the solar system and approaching from the day side of our planet. That is apparently what happened in 2013 when an asteroid about 20 meters, 66 feet, in size suddenly appeared and exploded over Chelyabinsk, Russia, damaging thousands of buildings and causing widespread injuries. An asteroid double or even triple that size exploded over Tunguska, Russia, in 1908, leveling 770 square miles of forest. According to the report released on Wednesday, casualties could be in the millions if a similar event struck New York City. A giant space rock wiped out the dinosaurs when it crashed into Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula 65 million years ago. Mr. Johnson stressed it would take years to attempt to turn away a potential killer asteroid, several years to build a spacecraft, then another few years to get it to the target. Ideally, he would like at least 10 years' notice. A mission to defend Earth could involve hitting the asteroid or comet with big, fast-moving robotic spacecraft in the hope of changing its path, or in the worst case, launching a nuclear device not to blow up the asteroid but to superheat its surface and blow off enough material to divert it. More, NASA warns of frightening vulnerability in Earth's asteroid defense systems.